Hey guys, I'm MP Chandrasekhar, certified personal trainer for John's Fitness. Today we are going to see two plyometric moves. One for the upper body and one for the lower body. Okay, so for the upper body, it's going to be clapping push-up. Okay, and for the lower body, it's going to be jumping squats or plyometric squats. Okay, so plyometrics, this is something like an explosive move or the quickness. So how quickly your muscles are able to contract and stretch. So that is the main bottom line of this move. So for speed, the agility, the quickness, the explosiveness of any sport which the player is going to play. Okay. So first, let's look into the plyometric push-up, the clapping push-up. Let's see how it works. I'll show it in the side way. So that is for the upper body clapping push-up or plyo push-up. So that's going to work your chest muscle, your shoulder muscle, your tricep, your back arm muscle, and your core, your entire core, which has to come in play to keep yourself stable for the entire work. So the secondary muscles would be obviously your upper back, your neck, your back muscles, so which has to be aligned. Okay, so this is going to strengthen your chest muscles, okay, your shoulders and triceps, as well as it's going to build muscle and burn fat and burn more calories in the same point. Okay, so this can be added for strength development, which is going to be a different principle. And if you want to build muscle, so that's going to be a different sets and reps, a different principle. If it is going to be entirely for the fat loss program, the principle is going to be different. So I'll explain you later about this. Okay, so the next one we are going to do the jumping squats or the plyometric squat. Okay, so jump high and then squat down. Immediately jump high and squat down. Let's see how that works. So keep shoulder width stance or slightly away from your shoulder width stance. Sideways. So that's going to work your front thigh, your quadricep muscle, your back thigh, your your glute muscle, which is called the powerhouse. For any sport, any track and field, or any sport which involves your feet, your glutes, or the powerhouse, that is where the energy comes. So that makes you speeder, faster. Okay, so your hip muscles, your hip flexor muscle, so complete lower body, your calf muscle, so everything is going to work. So the clapping push-up is going to work your complete upper body. The jumping squat or the plyometric squat is going to work your complete lower body. Okay, so let me explain about the sporting events involved with these exercises. For example, for the clapping push-up, so the boxing, so for the punch, so this is something like a pushing power. It is going to build pushing power. So when an opponent is coming close to you, you need to push him out. The wrestling, martial arts, karate, kung fu, or any sort of martial arts, okay? And then bench press in the powerlifting. So clean and jerk, in the weightlifting, and many of the sports are being involved for the upper body alone. Okay, so and then next one, let's go for the lower body exercise. The running, it can be 100 meters or the long running or whatever it is, football, rugby. Rugby involves both for your upper body, rugby or something called American football, where you will be pushing your opponent. So you need to have upper body as well as your lower body strength to push the opponent, to take the ball, okay, away from them. Okay, so racket games like badminton, the tennis, the volleyball, basketball, to jump higher. So to shoot the ball, you need to jump higher. Okay, so your jumping height, the vertical jump is going to increase a little bit with this. So these are the sporting events which will be benefited by just doing these exercises. And let me come to the principle or the sets and reps for this exercise. If you want to build strength, just go for the fewer reps, which means just do three repetitions. So just 1, 2, 3. That's all. You are done. So take some 30 seconds to 1 minute of rest. When you're completely recovered, come back again. Go for the next set. Because if you are not completely recovered, you will not be able to build the strength. So for the strength, take more rest. So for example, if you want to build muscle and burn fat at the same time, increase the rest period less than 30 seconds. For example, I'll show you. So just one set of this. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm increasing the number for the building muscle, for the hypertrophy. So to build muscle, increase the number a little bit and reduce the time. 15 seconds to 30 seconds or just 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. I am done. So I'll be going for the next set of jumping jacks. Again, sorry, not jumping jacks, the jumping squats. Again, 1, 2, 3. I'm done. Okay, so that is going to build muscle and burn fat at the same time. Okay, so increase the number for the repetition and decrease the rest interval. So instead of 30 to 60 seconds for the strength, it's going to be 15 seconds to 30 seconds. Or just 2 or 3 deep breaths. You are done. You will be moving on to the next set. So now, when talking about the cardio type of exercise, which means aerobic type. So you will be increasing the number to 10. So just 10 squats or maximum clapping push-ups as possible. Maximum. Okay. So maybe you can reserve 1 or 2 before the failure. So go for the maximum number of repetitions, 10, 15 jumping squats or as much as possible. And then take 45 seconds to 1 minute, or even you can reduce the rest somewhere between 30 seconds to 1 minute. Or if you feel that your rest period is enough for you, cut the rest period and move on to the next set. So for the strength, it's going to be 3 repetition or just 2 repetition or 3 repetition. You'll be focusing on the quickness, the form, the explosiveness in just 3 or 2 repetitions. Okay, take enough rest and then move on to the next one. So the total number of sets can be somewhere between 8 sets to 10 sets. So again, so now when it comes to muscle building, okay, so the number of repetition is going to be 5 or 5 to 6, and the sets can be somewhere between 8 to 10, and the rest period is going to be 15 to 30 seconds. Now for the cardiovascular, for the aerobic stuff, the same exercise, that's going to be maximum until failure. So 10 plus or 15, the maximum number of repetition, and the rest period is going to be somewhere between 15 seconds or 20 seconds until 45 seconds to 1 minute. Again, the sets can be somewhere between 5 to 8. So try this out. This is going to be an ultimate strength builder, muscle builder and fat loss and it's gonna burn tons of calories in just short time. Okay, so try this workout and just comment me. So see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.